So we have a very beautiful topic today to share with, and that is healthy soul, smart goal. So in order to achieve our smart goals, it's very necessary that we have a healthy soul. Now, what are these smart goals and what is the meaning of healthy soul? We are going to see that. And it's said that, it's like a life without a goal is like a body without a soul. So they go very well together, goal, soul. So it's very important that we have goals set in our lives. Whatever we do, if we want to achieve success in our life, it's very important that we have certain goals in our life, that we have a purpose in our life, and that we have a certain direction to go. Otherwise, we are like Alice in the Wonderland, just wandering about. At the end of the day, surprised and saying, "Oh, don't know where to go and what I have done today and what I need to do tomorrow." So we need not be like that, but we need to be like a ship with a radar. A ship without a radar can never go anywhere. If you go to a restaurant and there the waiter asks you, "What do you want to eat?" and you say, "I do not know. I just don't know what to eat." So what is the waiter going to give you then? And if you go into a bus, right, and the conductor asks you, where do you want to stop? Where do you want to get down? What ticket shall I, cut for you? And you say, "Oh, I don't know where I want to go." So how is the conductor going to help you? So it's like we need to know what is the target in our life, what I want to achieve in my life, and how shall I want to achieve it. So if we have clear, smart goals, and when we work upon those smart goals, then there is certain outcome that we can achieve. And for that, we also need to have a healthy soul. So first, let us take this part of smart goal, and then we will take the part of the healthy soul. Now, what are these smart goals? Now, say for example, if you say that I want to become a better student. Now, this is something very broad, right? It's something like when will you become, how to become, nothing is specific in it. Right? So smart goals, the first step is S stands for specific. So we need to be very specific about our goal. So specific about better student would be what? That say for example, that if I have been achieving B grades, so I will be very specific. In order to become a better student, I will now achieve A grade. The second is measurable. Measurable in the sense that we can quantify them. So say for example, if I say that I want to achieve A grade, but A grade means of how much percentage? It could be A plus, but there are certain percentage which specifies the A grade. So you measure it, that okay, up till now I have been achieving say about 70-75%. So now I will achieve more than that, about 90-95%. Or you can say, in order to become a better student, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on those areas which I have been very weak. So if I say I'm focusing on those areas which I'm very weak, you specify which areas and then you measure them. Measure them in the sense that you quantify them. That okay, now these are few areas, so you quantify them. You count them, how many areas where you are weak, which subjects you are weak. So 1 subject, 2 subjects, 3 subjects. Then you choose them. You choose those weak subjects. And then you start again measuring it. Like say for example, you say that okay, every day, say there are 4 weeks in a month. So the first week of the month, I will focus on this week subject. The second week, I will focus on this subject. So in that way, whatever your goals are there, you are measuring them into quantity. First quantity is about how many week subjects, and second quantity is about how many times you are going to do it, right? Then the third is agreed or achievable. So A stands for agreeing or achievable. Agreeing to what? That whatever I am doing is as per my main vision, the main purpose that I have, that is to become better student. So whatever I am doing is in alignment with that. It's in agreeable with that. Right? So I need to agree with that. And I also need to see that they are achievable. They are within my potential limits. I do not stand out, I do not aim to achieve something which is not at all achievable by myself. So say for example that if you say I want to get 100%, no, that is something which is not maybe achievable, right? It's good that okay, it could be a broader vision to reach to 100%, but presently I can say that presently I can achieve from 75% to say 85%. So you take smaller steps which are achievable. And then comes R. R stands for relevant. So they have to be relevant again. How? Reliable and relevant in the sense that I'm not wavered, I'm not distracted to any other thing. I'm just focused to only that which is actually useful to me, which will help me to achieve my main target, my main goal. So whatever I'm doing is relevant to my main goal. So in that way, it's very reliable. Say, for example, I'm not distracted to now saying that, okay, I should also be working on music, So I want to become a musician too. And now it's like just because my peer or my friend is very good at singing and everybody is praising, and then I say that, okay, leave upon these other things that I'm studying, I'll also go into that. So I get distracted by somebody else's quality. I start comparing, or maybe because of competition with others. So when I'm distracted by what others are doing, one thing is I get inspired by them, that's very nice. But if I get distracted and I do not work upon my goals, upon my potentialities, then just if I'm just to want to copy them, and it's not of my taste, but yet just because I see them, I think, okay, I should be doing that too. Because I see tomorrow I see someone else doing something and I get distracted and I say I want to do that too. Then that is something which is not relevant to my target, to my main target, isn't it? So I need to examine that whatever steps I'm taking, whatever is specific, whatever is measurable, whatever is actionable, achievable, is it relevant to my main target? And lastly, it is time bound. So whatever goal we are setting, we need to give it a deadline. That, okay, now if I'm studying on this week's subject for first week of every month, then for how many months? I should finish it off by so and so date. So if I have time bound, then I will accordingly, I will not be lazy, I will not be careless, and accordingly there is a target in front of me. So I stretch a bit, but I'm not stressed out also, right? Because I say that, okay, the midterm, there are 6 months left for midterm, so I can plan accordingly. So I have a deadline, there are 6 months left for midterm, so now I plan accordingly. So when I am time bound, then I am able to achieve it instantly. So this is very important, to have SMART goals.